this is Jay's Roadmap to Success, and I just want to go over a couple of things that we did today during the session. The first thing just being the BAT training, remember, behavior adjustment training. And what we're doing there, again, is kind of letting the dog guide most of the training sessions. So he's in control, kind of, to a degree, on how fast he progresses towards meeting new people. If he's anxious, essentially you're there to assist him to help him walk away. But if he's not being anxious, you can let him walk forward. At some point, you want to definitely be able to trust him to be able to come up and approach people. Again, that tail part is really important. So him having his tail at his back level or lower is one of the best indicators that he's comfortable and ready to go and meet someone. And also just keep in mind the whole concept of him coming over and building up the whole curiosity killed the cat kind of concept, where if he comes over and is smelling me and he looks very interested in getting to know me better, have him walk away and then let him come back a couple of minutes later, because you want him to end on a good note. He's smelling me, he's confident, he's comfortable, have him walk away. Let him take a break, especially if he can lay down and relax for a minute, then let him come back over, smell me a little longer, so on and so forth, until we build up to getting to the point where I can give him treats and he's starting to learn how to lay down and be calm. Other little thing attached to that that we did after that video was done is I didn't direct him to lay down. I didn't tell him to lay down. I waited for him to offer that behavior. So he laid down on his own, and as soon as he did, I threw a treat for him. And then I started handing him treats. So start with having people toss treats to him, and then get to the point of them handing treats to him. So these are all the progressional steps to take to help him get more confident and comfortable around people. Even in doing those steps, have him walk away again, and then come back. Increase the length of time that he can confidently and be comfortable next to you. By the end of that last session, he was laying by my feet and he was being really comfortable. His back was towards me, his head was facing his guardian, so he was completely confident and comfortable around me, because again, his back was towards me, which shows that he was really secure. Other tips to just help kind of keep this momentum going: when you're at home and you're not working on this directly, one of the biggest things you can do is help him not work on his anxiety. So if he's being anxious around the home, don't pet him when he is whining, pacing, showing any kind of anxious behavior. Don't pet him, and you can either redirect his attention by getting him engaged in playing with a toy or something else, or just ignore him completely. Once he's calm, he's sitting, standing calmly, or laying down, pet him. Reward that calm behavior. So essentially, you're flipping the coin. Instead of rewarding that anxious behavior to try to soothe him and calm him down by being like, it's okay, buddy, chill out. You're flipping that around, ignore that behavior. When he's calm, you pet him, so he starts to learn that calm, non-anxious behavior is exactly what's going to get him more affection and more attention. That goes along with the same concept as the separation anxiety. So if he's being anxious outside and you go to let him in, if he's barking, whining, pawing at the door, jumping up at the door, doing anything to show anxiety behavior other than just standing there calmly, wait to open the door. Once he's calm, even if it's for 10 seconds at first, open the door at that moment. So if he's barking or whining, wait for him to kind of pause. He's silent, open the door. And then eventually it'll get to the point where he'll either do that quicker and he'll be able to handle that longer and longer and longer. So you're essentially reducing his anxiety, because anxiety is the corner of what's getting him to the point where he started growling and nipping at people or snapping in the air at people, because he's already a little anxious, and then that turned into a new behavioral issue. So the core of it is to help him stop being an anxious dog, training him to be calm. Even when coming home, if he's really excited to see you, stand there, don't look at him, no eye contact, be calm. Don't pet him until he relaxes. Once he relaxes, you can pet him. If you want him up on the furniture with you, have him sit and then invite him up on the furniture. If you want to roughhouse with him, come up with maybe a cue word like, okay, buddy, let's play, or do something like that to signal to him that you want to play with him in a roughhouse manner, so he's not beginning that or instigating that for you. And then lastly, I want to remind you that everything you do trains your dog, only sometimes you mean it.